Opening face-off is just seconds away. The quest for Lord Stanley's Rock continues right here tonight, and we are underway.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Quick feed to McKinnon. The Avs played along the boards. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Rantanen's good at picking his spots for the snipe zone ability. When the puck is flat and settled, his shots become laser beams. McKinnon's so strong on the puck, his balance makes it hard to knock him off, especially when he's using his unstoppable force zone ability. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
Taken by McKinnon. Colorado's through center and now in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. Here he is, shot in front. Answered the call on that play. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Great puck check using every single inch of his body on that one. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the officials' decision. Johnson's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here.
Rebound control is a major part of his game, guys. It's something he practices, and we call that his sponge zone ability.
Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it over to Lindell. Puck scooped up by Gerard. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. The Avs now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed. Oh, yes! Save as he denies them again.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. The Stars win the draw. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Here he is in close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Another shot. Back-to-back saves. My goodness. Along the wall to Nelson. To the corner. Shot. Oh, and that's blocked in front. And they'll skate it out of the zone. They dump it in, and the D's going to change it up here. Slides it up to Colton. Slides the puck across to Ceci. The Stars carry it along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Taves. Picked up along the wall by Wood. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here he is in front.
dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Avs seem to be doing everything right except putting it in the net, James. I mean, this is a scoreless game, one where they've held possession. It can be real frustrating, and they can't let that get the better of them. They just got to come out there and play the same way, and it'll eventually go in.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Stars have it against the wall. Puck sent over to Heiskanen. Dallas plays it against the boards. Good hit. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance. Shot. Scores! The Avalanche light the lamp.
There's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Avs finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Broken up by Dumba. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Ben. Goes right to the crease. Makes a save. Now a quick pass to Ceci. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Avs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. That's gloved by Ottinger. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Dallas wins the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Ceci. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. And the officials waving off icing here. Snaps one on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottinger.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Here in the back half of this period, the Avs lead it 1-0. Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Liabushkin. Slick feed. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Duchesne. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The setters will glide into the dot. And they win the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Colorado's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. And he slides it quickly to Wood. There's a hit on the play. The Avs have it to the corner. Here in the late goings of the period, the Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. Colorado's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Puck picked up by Taves. Can't maintain possession after that hit. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves around along the half wall. Point shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, Denisov with the paddle save. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Drives into the crease. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can run right here in the period.
They always say, James, that the start of the period and the finish period are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
A timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
Hintz wins the draw inside the neutral zone. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. He's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Avalanche have picked up exactly where they left off to start period number 3 and make it a 3-goal game.
Yeah, and a real shooting clinic, and sometimes you never know what you're going to come out like in a period after intermission. I'm telling you, they were urgent, they had the same jump, and they continue to put shots to net.
And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Nichushkin. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Natchez has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
The Avs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off someone in front. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Colorado's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that puck leaves the zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! And kept that one out of the net. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Avalanche have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. The Stars once again send out their power play unit.
power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Takes the feed at the back end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Avalanche have the puck while undermanned. Quick pass to Taves. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nelson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends it away front! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Colorado's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important through your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Takes it into the slot, and that one's stopped. Great poke by Rantanen. Scores! A power play goal!
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
The Stars are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Colton's won the draw at center. Broken up at center by Rantanen. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Delayed penalty looming. Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. Turns it aside. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Colorado's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Dallas is in the offensive zone. Here's a chance, and there's the save. Pushes it across to McKinnon. The Avs take it along the wall. McKinnon's got it to the side. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lane, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
The Avalanche haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Matruskin's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, he just got thunderstruck!
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit! And he takes a shot! Rantanen's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Sequence that they were were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Oh, great save right there on the play. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Quick feed to Girard. Dallas gains control of the puck. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Handles the pass at center. Dallas looks to break out in their own end.
Rantanen's almost ready to get back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Here's a short pass to Seguin. Grabbed along the boards by Ben. Steps into it. Denies him with a save. Who had the edge in Carlin Bain's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
McKinnon's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight for the offensive side of his game. I've been impressed with his performance.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. From point blank. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Handles it along the blue line. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And sends it just out of reach. Johnson's got control of it now behind the cage. And he connects with the long bomb.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Colorado's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Vince wins it. Puck picked up by Lindell. Oh, smart heads-up read. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, he buries it.
Colorado's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Stars take possession off the face-off. Shot! And that'll do it from ringside here. Best two words in sports up next, Cheryl. Game 7.
So entertaining from all angles, right? Your fans, us, the booth, and how about the players on the ice? I mean, how amped up are they for this Game 7? You know, it's going to be intense. It's going to be something small that makes the difference. But both teams are going to leave it all on the ice to be victorious in this series.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to to say, hey fans, you've been there all the way.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.